And the weather's either delightful or frightful. Your take on it. Today was certainly a nice day. It was chilly, of course, and temperatures at the airport hit 43 for a high, 37 currently. Winds are out of the east-northeast. We have cold, dry air in place, and skies are clear at the moment. Those will start to cloud up here overnight. 30 currently at the Valley Airport in Weir's Cave. And so we take a look at the active winter storm warnings. All the counties shaded here in pink. That in effect for tomorrow. We have a winter weather advisory farther to the east, especially that Route 15 corridor. Significant snow and ice, obviously difficult and hazardous travel. If you don't need to be out on the roads tomorrow, stay off them. And possible power outages from freezing rain, glazing, icing, and that is certainly of some concern. Temperatures tomorrow pretty much hovering right near or just below freezing during the event, and that freezing rain potential could be anywhere from maybe 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch. Now I want to show you just the model's depiction, and it have shifted the snow higher amounts farther north and west than what we were looking at yesterday. This is the American GFS model. Maybe don't hone in on a specific number, but just the idea that the snow, the heavier snow totals have shifted farther north and west. The European model much the same. Heavier snow bands shifted farther north and west. So our current outlook for snow and sleet accumulations here along the western Piedmont, the Route 15 corridor, anywhere from a trace to possibly 2 inches. So we get closer toward the Route 29 corridor, 2 to 4 inches. And then as you get closer toward the Blue Ridge, the valley floor, 4 to 8. And really as you go west of, say, Route 42, well west of 81, you'll run into some higher totals. But even these areas will likely see the changeover, and the changeover means sleet and freezing rain. Sleet, of course, bounces. Freezing rain is a liquid raindrop that freezes on untreated cold surfaces and creates that glazing. So that potential is there for maybe 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch. I hope we don't see that much, but that's certainly the potential for the day tomorrow. So as we get closer toward daybreak, we may not see enough initially, maybe a few flurries, but say after 8, 9, 10 o'clock, that's when we expect light snow to develop. That takes us through the morning. Then as we move into the afternoon, especially areas southeast to northwest, we transition more to sleet and freezing rain, and temperatures no bargain tomorrow, pretty much at or just around freezing. Things are quiet now on NBC29's exclusive dual pole triple Doppler radar. We've got the storm itself, which is out here across the southern plain states. It's going to dive farther south and east and reorganize a new storm that'll become the nor'easter. Initially, that's going to track a little farther west, and that brings in milder air at aloft to help change over the precip types. So here we are currently. Colder air is draining down the eastern seaboard. Tomorrow at or just around freezing. So we're quiet tonight. We cloud up overnight, and here we are around 7 a.m. Maybe not a whole lot happening, but say after 8, 9, 10 o'clock, there we are with the snow. And then as we go deeper in the afternoon, we start to see that changeover to sleet and freezing rain, and then freezing rain takes us into tomorrow evening. Maybe a little bit of snow on the backside of the system as it pulls away. Thursday, we'll start to see some improvements, but then we'll deal with the icy conditions, and of course the next several days after tomorrow we'll deal with the freeze and refreeze. Tonight turning cloudy, temperatures in the 20s. Tomorrow we've got the winter storm warning in place, snow to wintry mix of sleet and then freezing rain. As we look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast, again the storm tomorrow, many cold the rest of the week, but an overall dry pattern after tomorrow's storm.